Hey guys, this is illstreamthat. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another episode of MLB The Show 23 with our franchise. And today we're going to be playing the Tampa Bay Rays. They've got Drew Rasmussen pitching and we're going to have Luis Castillo. So let's get into today's game. Okay, so here we go. We've got Cole Young leading off against Drew Rasmussen. Rasmussen has a four-seam cutter, slider, 12-6, and a two-seam. Good slider. A little bit early. Okay. Underneath. It's a foul. And that's another foul, and it will not drop. That is out number one.
And there's one down.
And here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Didn't play in last night's game. A little breather for him.
He's hitting 211 on the year.
There's a strike.
Good curve.
He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable.
That one is likely going to be caught, and it is by the right fielder. That's out number two. Here's Ty France sitting third instead of fifth today.
Swinging the bat well in the series, 5 for 12 so far. Popped up.
And the second baseman is going to grab that one.
And that is that. Back here at Tropicana Field.
And we have Manuel Margot.
What do we need to know here?
His career
hitting 261.
What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every fifth day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
Next pitch.
Okay.
Inside, and the count is 1-1.
A little bit low, 2-1.
And it's 2-1. Luis Castillo, a guy who debuted in 2017 with the Reds at 24 years old. Multiple. This one's into the outfield.
That's going to be a double.
Around first, digging for two, and he's got a leadoff double.
Okay.
Sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side.
And we have Josh Lowe hitting 252.
The middle of the field.
Now, Josh.
That should have been a strike.
The 1-0. And that one fouled off.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure
we go.
You guys are chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
Steps off, lead runner back to second.
That will be a foul.
And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball.
There we go. We're blowing by him.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
We've got Wander Franco hitting 260.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Margot leads off second with one gone in the inning.
That was terrible.
And that's ball two. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts.
Here we go.
Not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
Man at second. In the air, left side. Matos in position, and there are two down.
Okay.
Now it's Randy
Arozarena hitting 275.
Going one. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Fouled off. He was late.
Got him.
Down on strikes, and he knew
Okay.
it. The Rays strand just the one. Back here at the
And here is Julio Rodriguez, 27 home runs, hitting 262.
Rasmussen back to work. And that one hammered. That's back. Grabs
On the warning track.
against the wall.
Here is Colton Wong, hitting 241.
Colton Wong in the box.
That could have been called either way.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
And a foul ball.
Got an 0-2 count.
No score here in the second. Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty.
Ooh.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slide.
And Harry Ford is hitting 157.
It's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Stepping in, Harry Ford. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Swings through that one.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Swing and a
That is foul, just barely.
foul. The pitch.
That's another foul, and okay. That one's going to be in play and caught for out number 3.
That one, and that is the third out of the inning. Mariners back now in Tampa Bay.
And Derek Matoyer.
And here's the catcher, Derek Matoyer.
Sitting 237.
Castillo, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a changeup, and he works in a slider.
Good pitch.
The wind of the pitch.
Okay.
For the K.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost
Got
makes you
Seth
think,
Beer hitting
"Who's gonna pick the
246.
catcher up?" I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Swing and a miss. That's strike one. Patrick Johnson behind the plate.
Patty Johnson to some boog, but I'd ask permission first before I called him that. Does a pretty good job out there.
Nice.
Occasionally we'll see a couple of sideways looks from players, but that kind of comes with the territory, right?
On the ground. On to France.
Out number 2.
2 down.
And we have Joe Siri.
Now it's Jose Siri.
Jose Siri, okay.
About elite defensive players.
Sitting
especially in the middle
262.
of the diamond. And this guy is at the top of the list. Pitches in for a strike. It's 0-1. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much.
And Wong should be catching that. End of the second, scoreless.
Rays held in check. Well, here we go.
And here's Michael Matos.
Now it's going to be Michael.
He's hitting 240 on the year.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
There we go.
Look out.
1-2. That slider was way inside.
And that one hit nice.
And caught looking.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner.
Here's Dylan Moore. He gets the start at third today, hitting 230.
Opposite arm angle, so I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
The 0-1. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Oh, 2 now.
There's ball 1.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that.
Oh.
In the dirt. Toss to Beer. And that
Okay.
away.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a
And Colin Moran.
It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the
Ball 1. He's hitting 429 on the year.
And takes high there. And fouled off. One now.
Just got a 2-1 count.
On the ground right.
That's a foul.
And that's just foul. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Full count.
Outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That would have been a walk.
Two down, nobody on.
That's a home run.
Crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone.
Okay.
He made him pay for that one. His
First home run.
And the Mariners have the lead.
Okay.
It's 1-0.
Absolutely beautiful.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious.
416 feet.
On it and got all of it.
Here's the shortstop.
And Cole Young is 0 for 1.
0 for 1 with a fly out. In the air, out towards.
And he's going to fly out again.
Rosarena.
Middle of the third. We're up by 1.
The Mariners pick up a run thanks to this solo homer. It's now 1-0. You're dialed into the show. And welcome back. Set for the bottom of the third. Now up for Tampa Bay.
Okay, we've got Curtis Mead hitting 219.
Back to work. Right through there for a strike. Mead measures 6 feet 2 inches. 23 years old. And he's a native of Australia.
There we go. That's a foul.
And it stays 0-2.
Yeah, with 2 strikes here, you really want to miss outside the zone with that breaking ball.
This one in the air.
And Teoscar Hernandez will catch that.
That's
That's out number 1.
The second baseman,
We've got Jonathan Aranda.
With just one hit in 11 at-bats in the series so far.
He's hitting .258.
And a foul ball. Home team down a run as the Rays try and punch back down a run. Next offering is in for a strike. And misses inside. The 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Just
2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes. And the righty deals.
There we go.
Swinging. Here's
And Manuel Margot, he doubled in the first.
That clips the corner.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
And now the count is even.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The wind and the pitch.
And Wong will grab that for the third
That'll
out.
do it. Down in order, go the Rays.
Okay.
Back here at
And we have Teoscar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1.
Teoscar Hernandez. And here it comes. And first offering is fouled off.
A little bit late on a fastball.
Righty delivers. In the air, right field. Margot settles under it. Puts
Okay.
a squeeze on it.
That's out number 1.
Out number 1.
Here's Ty France. He popped out in the first.
He's 0 for 1. Lifted in the air, right center field. Margot in pursuit.
Okay.
Nice grab on the run. 2 down. Julio Rodriguez
0 for 1.
Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time.
There's ball 1. 2 seam just outside.
Ball and no strikes. And a pitch. Foul ball.
Okay.
Julio Rodriguez, you're talking about one of the top young players in all of baseball, Chris. So talented, a rookie of the year, an all-star, and a silver slugger.
And what I love about this kid,
And he's fast, but he's not fast enough.
Mariners are down in order. Bottom of the 4th.
And Josh Lowe struck out in the first.
And a pitch. Popped up.
1 pitch fly out. No wonder Franco flew out in the first.
He's 0 for 1. The other way. Moore. Jump throw. Barely got him for the out.
Good play by Moore.
My goodness, Chris. He had to generate a ton of power in that jump throw for the out. Let's take another look.
He needs to work on that, though.
man, that's an impressive throw right there. In the air, all the way from third base. You've got to have a power.
And Razarina, he's 0 for 1.
More than enough. He's got to can it.
Next offering is in for a strike. Line drive.
Nice. Good grab by Ty France to end the inning.
Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. They trail here 1-0. Ready now for the fifth.
Colton Wong, he's struck out in the second.
The pitch. Swinging a foul straight back.
Early and underneath.
Kicks and deals. Right side, Beer.
And that is the first out.
And the leader set down in their half of the fifth.
Good two-seam action.
Harry Ford is 0 for 1.
The batter rolled over it, got the ground out.
Ford.
There's ball 1.
Away as he takes ball 1.
He was an all-star in the Pacific Coast League this year.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line.
And that is out number 2.
Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
And Michael Matos.
Matos. His first at bat was a strikeout. Chopped to the right side, and he grabs it foul. Oh, 1 down. And that one fouled off.
Okay. Good curve.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. On the ground right side.
Another foul.
Goes just foul.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Left-hand hitter waits.
Wow.
A 2-strike pitch.
Okay.
We'll see another. Right-hander kicks, deals.
I mean, we're getting his energy down, so...
9th pitch of the at-bat due next.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
2 outs. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. Way back there. And that one is off the wall.
That will be a triple.
And this is going to be a 2-out.
We caught him, though.
But when you see that many pitches in an at-bat,
7th triple on the year, and he fought for it
right there, we see the
every step of the way.
Here's Dylan Moore.
It did not go over the yellow. Here's Dylan Moore. He's 0 for 1.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. If you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
That one
Okay.
fouled off.
1-2.
See how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. In the dirt, but kept close. Throw to first. That
Okay.
the strikeout, and that'll do it.
Middle of the 5th. We're still up by 1.
But they're on top, 1-0. Welcome back. We head to the bottom of the 5th.
And Matoyer struck out.
Matoyer, the right-hander, back to work. That one at the knees for a strike.
There we go.
Foul back. The 0-2.
And Matos will grab that for out number 1.
Calls it in, and there's one away.
Seth Beer grounded out in the 2nd.
Grounded out his first time up.
Okay.
One finds the zone, and that is strike 1.
That's not where I wanted it, but I'll take it.
Next offering is outside. The 1-1. And a foul
1 and
ball
2.
outside.
Got him.
Swing and a miss. The high heat, too much on that one.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Jose Siri.
There's strike one to Siri.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
And Wong will grab that. That will end the fifth. We're up by 1.
And that is that. Nothing doing for 10. Back here at the ball.
And here is Colin Moran. He's got a solo home run. He's 4 for 8 on the year. He's hitting 500.
31 years old, and he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter.
Good curve.
And that's strike one.
Some people say that first basemen kind of have the day off regularly because they don't run around a whole lot. But when you think about it, they are involved in just about every single play.
There we go. That's a single. He is slow. He only has 5 speed.
And here is
Cole Young. He's 0 for 2.
And the first pitch is for ball 1.
It's ball 1. Ball 2, slider outside.
Next offering is fouled back. And he deals.
Oh.
And that's foul. And the pitch. That one to first, and he grabs it in foul ground. Comes the 2-2. High in the air, out to right. Margot in pursuit.
Okay.
Grab on the run. 1 away.
Not bad for a contact swing. Here is Teoscar Hernandez, 0 for 2 with 2 flyouts.
Hernandez measures 6 feet 2 inches, 215 pounds, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Fired to second.
Definitely a double play. Okay.
No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 8. Back now in Tampa Bay, bottom of the 6th inning. And the batter now, Curtis Mead.
Mead is 0 for 1.
And there's a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And that's a fair ball. Cut off, throw to second.
Okay.
But he's in there easily.
Well, that was an important.
That is a double for Curtis Mead, his 12th. And here is Aranda.
Right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Swing and a miss. And the count even at 1. That one.
There we go.
And the count 1-2. Good eye.
Terrible.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half.
Got him.
Got him. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout. And there's 1 away.
And Margot, he doubled in the first. He's 1 for 2.
1 for 2. And that's in there for strike 1.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight.
There we go.
Right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
Squeezes it. 2 away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity.
2 outs for Josh Lowe.
He is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Swings and he breaks his bat.
End of the 6th. We're up by 1.
One left for Tampa. Welcome back.
And we have Yanni Chirinos.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to
He's got a sinker, splitter, slider, and a four-seam.
Here comes a pitch. France.
Okay, good splitter.
As he swings through it for strike 1. Bullpen movement for the Rays. Garrett Clevenger warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Beats.
And that's a home run.
This one's high and deep, way back there, on its way.
We're up by 2.
An absolutely majestic shot. His 14th of
Okay,
the year.
14 on the year for Ty France.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now.
Right down the line.
Some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there.
And Rodriguez is 0 for 2.
This is good for him.
And now, Julio Rodriguez. In the air, left field, down the line.
And that one is out number 1.
And there's one gone. Here's the second.
Here's Colton Wong 0 for 2. Ground out and strikeout. A little early on that slider.
Ground ball to the right side. And he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. 0-2 now. Fights it off.
Okay.
See another.
One and 2.
1-2 to count.
We're swinging just over those that he's throwing at the bottom.
Towards first.
Okay.
And he handles it himself for the out.
Good sinker low in the zone right
2 outs for Harry Ford. He's got a fly out and a line out. He's 0 for 2.
Here's the catcher, Harry Ford. And ball 1.
Sinker just outside.
And now it's
Oh, okay. That probably would have been a good hit had I swung through.
to third. Meade. Throws across
Middle of the 7th, we're up by 2.
But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 2-0 ball game. This is Mariners baseball on the show Northwest. And welcome back. Ready to go.
And Franco is 0 for 2.
Stepping in for the Rays, Wander Franco. That's in there. And it's 0-1.
Well, these Rays, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's
Oh, come on.
delivering consistent hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Got him.
Swings and misses. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important.
And Arazarina's 0 for 2.
So critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And a foul ball. The 0-2.
Wow, okay. Got him.
Got him. That's his second strikeout.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked it.
And Matoyer is 0 for 2.
You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Kicks and fires. Strike 2.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
And there we go. Dylan Moore should have that. End of 7. We're up by 2.
Third out. Rays held in check here. We go to the 8th.
And Michael Matos 1 for 2 with a triple.
And the right-hander back to work. And that one wrapped foul.
And that one is caught for the first out.
Balls it in, and there's one away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive.
Dylan Moore is 0 for 2.
Up next for the Mariners.
Ooh.
That got him. The tag, and he's out. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite.
Is Chirinos okay?
See him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
Colin Moran is 2 for 2 with a home run and a single.
Mariners. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. Line drive, and that gets down.
That'll work.
And that turns the lineup over. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time.
And Cole Young is 0 for 3.
And everything seems to get started around this guy.
Now here is number 43. Now a high fly ball.
And that will be the third out.
Arena makes the play.
Middle of the 8th, we're up by 2.
Leave one, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Ready for the bottom of the 8th.
And Seth Beer, 0 for 2, strikeout and a ground out.
The pitch.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Swing and a bounce.
Nope.
Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
That's an error.
Siri next to hit for the Rays. First pitch just misses.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
That one is
and we're tied.
And that ball is out of here.
Jose Siri, number 13 on the year.
It's 2-2.
And that left in a hurry.
It's like slow motion for a hitter. You're just licking your chops, waiting for it to arrive, and you want to hit.
Curtis Mead is 1 for 2.
Mead up to bat next, lays off for a ball.
So we're gonna let Castillo finish the inning.
Nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Off the plate inside, 2 balls and a strike.
We go 2-2.
That's ripped into the outfield. Rodriguez.
All right.
On the run.
Good piece of hitting right there.
And here's Aranda. Let's go ahead, go into the bullpen.
Represent that go-ahead run.
And we're gonna warm up Sewald. We're gonna warm up Matt Brash.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground.
Then we'll see what happens in the top of the ninth, and also with this final out here in the bottom of the eighth.
Pitch misses there. Ball one. That's through there for a strike.
Go.
Ball to strike. The pitch. And a swing and a miss there.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
One, two to Margot. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Come on.
And a pitch. This one
And Wong should have that, and he does. End of the eighth. We are tied at 2.
Inning is over. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. It's Major League Baseball. All set to start the ninth in this one. And
Here is Teoscar Hernandez. He's 0 for 3.
And here it comes.
There's ball 1.
Right fielder. Here's a high fly ball out.
And that one is not going to drop. That's out number 1.
And there's one away.
Here's Ty France. He homered last time up.
He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off.
Oh, and 2.
The pitch. That one down the
Another
line.
one foul.
And foul ball. Righty to the plate. That one
1 and 2.
And a 1-2 again. Line drive.
And that is out number 2.
And there's 2 down.
Here's Julio Rodriguez, 0 for 3 with a flyout.
Potential winning run on base, maybe even in a scoring position, but that's just one of those hang with thems.
Rodriguez, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Back to right.
And that is the third out, middle of the ninth.
Will end the inning. We head to the bottom of the ninth, and now it's going to be Josh Lowe.
We will, okay, Sewald, we will, put him at ready and waiting. Matt Brash, we'll bring him in.
Matt Brash gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And this could be a tough first test for him right here. His numbers against lefties aren't great this season.
The wind to kick the pitch. Called strike.
Okay,
right
good
there.
slider.
This guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
The pitch. Foul ball still 0-2. The wind of the pitch.
Oh, come on.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Got him.
Swings through it, and that's a strike.
Okay.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy...
Wander Franco is 0 for 3.
2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
On the ground at first.
There's out number 2.
And that quickly 2 away.
Well, there's a lot
And
right there. Nice job.
Rosarina is 0 for 3.
Ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Brash, 25 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019.
And Hernandez will grab that. That will end the 9th. We are tied. Extra innings.
Down in order, go the Rays. Welcome back. All set for the start of the
We've got Colton Wong.
Colton Wong. And the pitch. Pulls that one foul. And the right-hander deals. And that one is...
And that's going to be caught by the right fielder for the first out.
And there's one down.
And we've got Harry Ford, 0 for 3 with the ground out.
And first offering is
A little early on a splitter. That's a foul.
Righty delivers. That one missed.
Ball 1, sinker inside.
Tied up here in extra innings. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
Out in front of a splitter.
Line drive.
There we go.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Nice line drive to the pull side. Right
And Matos is 1 for 3.
That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Pop up here.
And that's going to be caught by the third baseman. That's out number 2.
Oh, that's a frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter right
And
there.
Dylan Moore, he's 0 for 3 with a ground out.
A little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Checks over to first, back safely.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Moore in now.
It's ball 1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus.
And that is the middle of the 10th.
Here puts it away for the out. And that
We'll keep Matt Brash in.
we're in extras here. And now the catcher for the Rays, Derek Matoyer.
Toyer is 0 for 3.
And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. And that's a base hit. And now the winning run is on base.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game.
Got Seth Beer, he's 0 for 3.
At this point is help his team win.
Strike 1.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Come on.
It's too late. The sack bunt turns into a single. First and second, no outs. Here's the center fielder, Jose Siri. 1 for 3. Winning run out second. No one out. And he bunts, but that's
okay.
Foul. Strike 2. So a big opportunity here with the score tied and that runner on second to start the bottom of the inning.
Yeah, and you know they're eager to cash in. You just don't want to come out of your shoes and make a mistake. Got to play this smart.
Pitch misses there. Now 1 and 2.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
On the ground, could be 2. To second, there's 1. Throw to first.
Okay.
2 on, 1 out. Curtis Mead next to hit for the Rays. That one's in there, 0-1.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel.
Line drive.
We have lost.
That'll do it. In comes the winning run, and the Rays walk it off in extra innings.
Okay. Okay, so after today's games, we are eliminated from the American League West. It looks as though the Rangers have clinched a postseason appearance. They haven't clinched the division yet. And in the wild card, we are 8.5 games out. Our elimination number is 3, so we can still make it. But right now, it looks like the Guardians, Astros, and Orioles will be in the wild card. The Rays are going to fight for it. The Yankees are probably going to fight for it as well, and possibly the Angels. But yeah, we're going to do what we can to get into the playoff, at least into the wild card. And it looks as though we are going to be playing 3 games in or 3 more games this season. We're going to be playing Baltimore in the next episode. The episode after that, it looks like we're going to be playing at Houston, and then we are going to play Oakland on the last day of the season. Yeah, so that's going to be the next episode is Baltimore. So I want to thank everybody for watching. My name is illstreamthat. Hit the like button if you like this type of content. It lets me know that you like this particular type of content and would like to see more. Hit the subscribe button and ring the bell for notifications to be notified every time I post a video. And follow me on Twitter, Discord, and on the second channel. The links are in the description below. Have a wonderful day.